Hello, everyone. Good morning. This morning, I will be going to discuss to you the major branches of linguistics. But before we are going further, let us read first what is linguistic. Linguistic is the scientific study of language. It encompasses a wide range of topics, including the structure, history, and the use of language. Linguists also studying how people acquire and use language, how it changes over time, and how it's used in different contexts. It covers a broad range of topics from the structure of words to the meaning of sentences, from child language acquisition to the history of language. There are six main branches of linguistics. The first one is the phonetics. Phonetics is one of the most important aspects of linguistics. It is the first step to learning a language. Phonetics is the study of physical properties of speech, such as their articulation, acoustics, and perception. It involves the way sound are produced. So phonetics includes a study on how sounds produce, where sounds produce, and what specific uh, parts or vocal organs in our body that produces this sound. Phonetics is concerned with the physical properties of speech sounds. So let's move on to the second branch of linguistic. This is the phonology. This branch of linguistic is the study of the sound systems of language, including the ways in which sounds are organized and used in a particular language. So this is what we call sound patterning. And phonology is concerned with the abstract patterns and rules governing the use of sounds in a language. For example, the word lay and lay. Lay, L-A-Y, and lay, L-E-I. Though they sound alike, but they have different meaning. So lay takes a direct object, and the word lay, na L-A-I, does not direct object. Okay, let's proceed to the third branch of linguistic, the morphology. Morphology is the branch of linguistic that studies the word formation of a human language. It looks at how words are created and how they change over time. So this is the study of internal structure of words and governing formation. It deals with the smallest units of meaning in a language called morphemes and how they combine. For example, uh, the word happy, right? When we are going to put suffix and prefix an and ness in the beginning and the end of the word, it becomes unhappiness. So it has three morphemes: the an, the happy, and the ness. And let's move on to syntax. This branch of linguistics includes rules governing the structure of sentence and phrases in a language. It deals with how words combine to form words and phrases. Yes, and how to order the words affects the meaning of a sentence. So when you are writing an essay, or when you are making a sentence, you need to consider the arrangement or the formation of the words, because the wrong If you put wrong formation of a sentence, it affects the meaning of it. Just for example, the cat sat on the mat. It has a different meaning from the mat sat on the cat. Yes, the words are the same, but uh, the organization of the words are different. That means that the meaning is also different. So let's proceed to uh, semantics. This branch of linguistic is the scientific study of meaning in a language, especially the meaning of words, phrases, and sentences. So words has a meaning. So each word has a meaning. So semantics is the study of meaning of a words, phrases, and sentences. So let's proceed to pragmatics. This branch of linguistic is subfield of linguistics that studies the use of language in communication. It looks at how speakers use language to achieve their intended meaning, taking into account the context of situation and the relationship between the speaker and the listener. So it is study of how context affects the meaning in a language. So this is about how we use the language, how we use the sounds in talking, how we pronounce or how we use the language correctly. Because sounds, if we are there is a differences in sounds. So when you are happy, your sound is sad also. But when you are excited, I mean, if you are happy, your sound is sounds like you're exciting, right? And yes, and when you are sad, your sound is sad too. So this affects the meaning of a word. And thank you.